Hey. How's everybody? Good to be here. Good to be back. Appreciate those who decided to come and watch. And I'm putting forth efforts to make this. I gotta stop. I'm looking at myself. That's why I look like my eyes is closed, because I'm looking down here instead of looking into the camera. My bad. I apologize. I'm not sitting up here asleep or nothing. uh, anyhow, today, what we're going to talk about is when I was a herb. See, most folks, like me, I used to think that when they said ni, 1, 2, 3, that it was highly detrimental. But as a child, I also knew that the word had and has power. I'm 65 years old. As a child, when I first heard that word, N-I-G-G, 1, 2, 3, the I went and looked it up. Surprisingly, not for me. My mother was a school teacher, but that's another story. Which means my brain was awoke. Now, the first word, and you can look it up today, niggardly, stingy. Stingy. That's where I realized and recognized, wait a minute, I got some kind of power. Because according to my first recognition and understanding of the word, the N-I-G-G, 1, 2, 3, E-R means ignorant and ain't got nothing. Okay. So it seemed amazing to me that the first word was stingy. Now, stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. You, like most other people, gonna look at the word stingy and come up with the concept of this is somebody, they got some and they won't share. I got a bottle of water and you can't have it. I got a bottle of water and you can't have it. You got $200 in your pocket, but you want some of my water because you're thirsty. I know you got $200. You know you got $200. But if I don't give you a drink of my water that I went and purchased, and I decide to keep the water that I purchased for myself or to myself, then I'm some kind of way stingy. But if I tell you to give me $1, $2, $3 for a bottle of open water, hey man, that water open, but you got $200 in your pocket, and I'm the one stingy because I got something that you want, and I won't give it to you. I got something that you want, and I won't give it to you. But wait a minute, that's a thing that amazed me. Hold up. How can a N-I-G, 1, 2, 3, E-R be stingy and at the same time not have nothing. Explain that to me. Then it hit me. I just got through talking on my radio show. Blog Talk Radio Blacks Black. Blog Talk radio.com/blacks BLAX black BLACK. Of course, like this is Blacks Black. Now, Granville T. Woods. This man had over 50 patents. Anybody know about him? Anybody going to associate him with being genius? Over 50 patents. You know who is associated with being a genius? The man who works at the patent office. I'm just saying. Einstein worked at the patent office and came up with theories, because if he ain't reading somebody else's reality, what is his theory? Because his theory is nothing more, nothing less than an asshole. Everybody got a theory. I think. I'm not trying to disrespect or downgrade anybody, but I'm not going to allow nobody to continuously continuously disrespect my forefathers and my foremothers. We ride on the subway train thanks to him. He the one showing them how to build them trains. When they go through there and it's alive when they go through, but it's not alive after they go through. That's Granville Taylor Woods, sir, Mr. Granville Taylor Woods. Electric car in 1906. The electric car in 1906. Then he turned around in 1916, electric gas. But one more time, he's not a genius. And you keep wondering why everybody says N-I-G-G, 1, 2, 3, E-R. Because when I was a N-I-G-G, 1, 2, 3, E-R, I was, that word mean bad. The white man invented a word that means derogatory to me. Huh? Yeah, right. I say boy. You guys, 1, 2, 3. But he invented that. Try this. Watch this. Try this. Watch this. Try this. N-I-G-G-R-I-T-E. Ni-gri-ti-a. All 3 I's is E. It means land of the goals. It means Kunta Kinte. I'm just saying. See, I am in and of the original KKK. Kiswahili, 1K. Kunta, 2Ks. Kinte, 3Ks. I'm just saying. Because see, what y'all ain't knowing, like I'm knowing, about Nigeria. First 3 letters N-I-G, what's the last letter? A. Put it together. That's why nigga won't die. He would allow the truth to be disguised because of our foreparents' arrogance. Because of their arrogance. Yeah. That's what it was all about. It was living too long and being arrogant. So therefore, he shortened man's days. But he didn't take away our brain. He left us with a brain. See, when you stop letting somebody tell you N-I-G-G, 1, 2, 3, and you get upset. Man, please. I long for people to say that to me. Call me one. Because see, then I get to do what I'm doing right now. I get to school and teach them to Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the gods, where I'm from. Kunta Kinte, not no Toby. Have y'all really, now, excuse me, I'm being arrogant. I apologize. Forgive me of my arrogance. Use your own brain. The only way to stop brain whitewash is to use your own brain. No man conquers a land and leaves the name the same. One more time. Go to 2 Samuel, chapter 12, verse 27, verse 28. 2 Samuel, chapter 12, verse 27, verse 28. No man conquers a land and leaves the name the same. The very first thing they did to Kunta Kinte when they got him here was change his name to Toby, but they left Africa. That's why everywhere you go, African American. I'm not no African American. I'm a nigga. N-I-G. 4 exclamation points, and then that A from Nigritia, land of the gods. And the reason I lay claim to that because I'll never forget a beautiful black woman walked up to me while I was working on the street maintenance downtown LA on Figueroa between 8th and 9th. I'll never forget that. Walking up the street and a black woman walked up to me and gave me a piece of paper. And they said, you're not from no Africa, you're from Nigritia, which means land of the gods. Now, before she gave me that piece of paper, I really was into that terminology, nigga, too tough. I tolerated it because it wasn't that One more time, I was still the because as long as it wasn't the I could handle nigga. Okay, but when that black woman gave me that piece of paper, 99, 98. Yeah, I've been having this knowledge, capital K, capital N, capital O, capital W, baby L, baby E, baby D, baby G, baby E. Knowledge since the late 90s. But now it's coming to fruition. Because see, here's what you got to realize. Truth can be disguised and hid, long as he said it can be disguised and hid. It can't be disguised and hid forever. One more time. I have knowledge because he gave me knowledge. Never mind. We ain't going there. We talking about right now the earth. We talking about right now. Stop being an earth. The last person called me an earth, I was walking down the street behind him and he was trying to hurry up and get away because he thought I was going to do something to him. I'm steady telling him about Nigritia. Watch this. Here is the mispronunciation of Nigritia. Now, I say boy. You guys said one more time. Yes, it's ignorant on his part because he could pronounce Nigritia. Yes, it's ignorant on his part because when he turned around and he said that, they looking at him like he crazy. And he looking at it like, this is my way to be in power. Now I'm going to tell them that it's ignorant, but it ain't ignorant on my part. It's ignorant on their part. As we whitewash it, we going to show them the truth. Because the truth is always right there. But if you don't want to see it, you can't see it. Come on, man. One more time. It don't take a genius to know that they didn't take Kunta Kinte Kiswahili. Oh, there's them 3 Ks again. K. That be me. Kiswahili, Kunta Kinte. Anyway, and changed his name to Toby, but left Africa. Okay. Khan, capital C, capital O, capital N. One more time. Khan, capital C, capital O, capital N. 1, 2, 3. Bench yourself for that. that, oh no, everybody and their mama know about Africa is the beginning of mankind. See, that's just it. I'm not part of mankind. You're part of mankind. I'm part of man. Excuse me. See, scientists talk about a lot of things, but what they won't talk about is the fact that, excuse me, lice and tick won't stick to me. You've never heard of an infestation of lice or tick in any black neighborhood. Never, never, never. You've never heard of a black man, woman smelling like dog unless you around dogs. Never. I don't care how many days you go without bathing. You may be funky, and that's another thing. I can go 3 weeks without a shower. I'm gonna be funky, like no lice, no tick, and not gonna smell like dog. You know, I ain't trying to downgrade or disrespect or do anything like that. I'm talking about facts. What I do, what this Blacks TV is about is truth. Truth production. TRU 3 exclamation points. TH. He gave me the power to separate truth, but still keep it truth. TRU 3 exclamation points, then TH. The ability to separate truth, but still keep it truth. I did not make it possible that I have feet of polished gold, that I had a head of wool of a lamb. I did not make it possible that I done went as a youngster, went days, without taking a shower and never smelled a dog. I have lived for 65 years and never, ever, lice and tick was I ever worried about. See, that is not me trying to downgrade or disrespect or talk about nobody. I'm stating truth. TRU, 3 exclamation points. TH, allowed to separate it, but at the same time, keep it as what it is. See what I'm saying? I did not come from mankind. I came from man. I came from the beginning. That's why I'm able to see and comprehend, because I ain't got no problem looking up. I don't look down. What I'm looking down for? There's nobody I know down there. I know he's there, but ain't nothing for me and him to kick about. Me and him ain't got nothing to kick it about. I know he's there. He was there before me. But people ain't understanding. Thanks to him, we got choices to a degree. But then again, to a not. But I look up because I know what he said. He said many mansions. Many mansions. I know for a fact my goal of goals, dwells above. What's the end to the sky? Exactly. There's a bottom to the ocean. The ocean has a bottom. Does it? What is the essence of life? The sun. Let there be light. She, S-H-I, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man called Adam, called the sun. Being told man to name everything. These people be seen one more time. When I was a N-I-G, 1, 2, 3, Man, how did everybody know man wrote that? What did he tell Adam to do? He told Adam to name everything, but okay, his offspring ain't gonna write nothing that he taught them. One more time. When I was a N-I-G, 1, 2, 3, Come on, man. Stop brain whitewash. Use your own brain. See, that's it. Use your own brain. When you use your own brain, it's easy to see everything else. Let me see if I got this right. I, as a young man, call myself nigga. I was ignorant. But today, everybody and their mama call themselves niggas. And they're Latino. Am I missing something here? Am I missing something here? When I call myself nigga, I's ignorant. When they call themselves nigga, they's a Latino. Sounds like the same thing I just said about the patent office to me. You know, when I say it, that's when I was the See, when I said it, that's when I was 1, 2, N-I-G, 1, 2, 3, Excuse me, when I say it. But now when somebody else say it, there's a whole new race of people, because you got people that's I can't say black, because if you had true black pride, there's no way you can bypass your forefathers and say that now there's a new word and you are part of the new word. They're not a part of your world as it imitates you. You now are imitating them. I'm just saying, man. When I was a N-I-G, 1, 2, 3, it's okay. Creole, Cajun, Latino. Hey, man, they all right, man. Yo, homie. Yo, my nigga, yo, about that new hair. This what I do. This who I am. I ain't imitating nobody. I'm not imitating no. N-I-G, 1, 2, 3. Let them get mad. What you gonna be? What you always was. 1, 2, 3. N-I-G, 1, 2, 3. N-I-G-G, 1, 2, 3. Me personally, I'm that nigga from Tia, land of the gold. Look it up. One more time. One more time. When y'all stop allowing people who imitate everything that you do tell you that when you do it, it's ignorant. But when they do it, it ain't. Bill Cosby got on national TV and told me, because that's how I took it personally, that to chop up the English language and call it Ebonics was ignorant. To take our style, our dress, our mannerisms, and call it Ebonics, it's ignorant. Now, if you take the English language and you chop it up and you use it over here, what you call it? Text message. I don't text message. I will Ebonics you. Because, see, that's the only way I know how. I grew up in the 60s. I think I'm 65. So in the 70s, it was 2 words that my forefathers, when they said them 2 words, it used to be this and this. Black power. They used to do this. When my forefathers, black power, they get quiet and, yes, sir, what you got to say? I'm just saying. You ever hear that now? No. No. Because now I'm a black Latino. I mean, hey, I ain't mad at nobody. If that's what you want to be. I'm not telling nobody what to be. If that's what you want to be that. But see, the main reason that all y'all into that is because of the, one more time, N-I-G, 1, 2, 3, ism. I'm not part of the ism. Because see, the main part of the ism, let's get right there. Is that y'all can't say what you see. I'm going to say one more time. Y'all can't say what you see. If I ask any one of y'all, what's the first letter in Jesus? Y'all gonna say J. Every one of y'all. J. But ain't neither one of y'all heard what I said. I said, what's the first letter in? G. Zus. I didn't ask you the first letter in. J. Sus. See, when I was a NIG, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I would have said the same thing. But when he gave me knowledge, one more time, capital N, capital O, capital K, capital N, capital O, capital W, baby L, baby E, baby D, baby G, baby E. Knowledge. I know that he was born in Jerusalem. That's a J. He was baptized by John. That's a J. He was betrayed by Judas. That's a J. He's the king of the Jews. That's a J. His stepfather's name is Joseph. That's a J. But his J, you better not say. You can say Jesus or hey, Sus, but you better not say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I can say what I see. Because it's easy to say what I see. Because when I say what I see, then I see Matthew 1:23, the one that verse that nobody dares to speak upon. I'm the only person I know on the face of this earth who dare to speak upon Matthew 1:23. Emmanuel, Imanuel. Bam. Imanuel. 7 letters. And his name means go with us. The very first part of the definition of his name is gold, but don't nobody talk about him. Why? Because when I was a NIG, 1, 2, 3, oh, they the same. When did they become the same? If they was the same, they would have been the same. They're not the same. Because that's the only name throughout the whole book whose name gives meaning and definition. And when I seen that, I remember growing up as a child. I'm reading the book, Imanuel, but I'm going to school with an Emmanuel. And I always wondered about that. That's when I now, at the big, excuse me, that was when, one more time, still being in the process of having knowledge. Same thing like that. NIG, 1, 2, 3. I say boy. You because he can't say nigritia. I say nigrishin, nigritia. Check it out, look it up. You ain't gotta believe me. You looking at this, so you obviously have a laptop. So check it out. Nigrita. It's not gonna say land of the gods. You know they ain't gonna give you that definition. I told you I got that from a beautiful black woman in 99, 98, 99. She gave it to me. Anyway, as I'm going to continue Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. East Coast, I'm going to be talking about the things that we need to do as a people, how to rearrange our thoughts. See, can you see that? Nigritia. Yeah, nigritia. See, it's not something I came up on my own, and it's not something I went searching for. He gave it to me. He gave it to me. This beautiful black woman walked up to me and gave this to me. And I've been in love with the terminology nigga ever since. And the more and more I learn about nigritia, it's not hard to understand. Are y'all not understanding? Look around you as this world is shrinking. Anyhow, that's about it for me. As I'm about to end this. Blacks. TV, blacks, TV, blacks, power, blacks, TV. Say it loud, black, and I'm proud. Say it loud, black, and I'm proud.